Next one is the structure of the respiratory carrier molecule. The first one is the ubiquinone. So in the ubiquinone, there is a term that is quinone. The structure of quinone is that this is a six-membered ring and having two oxygen atom opposite or trans to each other, and there are two double bond which are also trans to each other. This is our quinone. If here is two methoxy group attached, OCH3 group, and here is also OCH3 group is attached at these two ortho positions, and one methyl group is present here at this ortho position, and a four-membered rings repeats many times here. This is carbon number 1, this is carbon number 2, carbon number 3, and carbon number 4. And at carbon number 3, there is also another CH3 group, and there is a double bond between carbon number 2 and carbon number 3. This chain of 4 carbon repeats many times, that is n times. This is the structure of the ubiquinone as a respiratory carrier. Next one is the flavin mononucleotide, that is FMN. It is made up of three molecules. That first molecule is of vitamin B2, and second molecule of is glucose, and third molecule is of phosphate group. And the structure is like as there are a six-membered ring of benzene having three bonds, and here are two CH3 groups attached with this benzene ring, and two nitrogen atoms like that forming a six-membered ring, and here is a double bond. And the another side there is also a six-membered ring which is also having the two nitrogen atoms and one double bond like that, and one double bond is here. This is our structure of the vitamin B2, and here is a glucose molecule that is CH2 having CH2OH. This unit repeats three times, and then there is a CH2 and one phosphate group is attached at the end of this glucose molecules. This is our structure of the flavin mononucleotide. If one nicotinamide mononucleotide unit is attached at this position, then FMN become FAD. We can remove this negative, and this oxygen will attach to the pentose sugar, that is CH2. Here is our pentose sugar, O, six-membered ring like this, and here is OH group. This one is H group. Similarly, OH and H group, and here is H group. This another bond is attached with the nitrogen, two nitrogen atoms like that, and to form a five-membered ring like that. This five-membered ring is attached with the six-membered ring of benzene, which is having two nitrogen atom, that is heterocyclic ring, and there is three triple bond in this ring and one NH2 group here in this ring, and one double bond is here. This is our nicotinamide mononucleotide unit. So when this nicotinamide mononucleotide units join together with this FMN unit or this phosphate group of this FMN unit, this will become structure of FAD, that is flavin adenine dinucleotide. The next important molecule is NAD, that is a nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. NAD molecule is also made up of two units, that is nicotinamide monophosphate and adenosine monophosphate. So there is a pentose sugar, that is five-membered ring. At this carbon there is a nicotinamide group is attached, which is having six-membered ring and nitrogen at this position and having triple bond, and this one is C double bond O NH2 group. This is our nicotinamide group. When this nicotinamide group is attached with this pentose sugar, this become nicotinamide monophosphate. So here is CH2 group. This will our phosphate unit, that is oxygen P OH. Here is double bond O, and this one is the oxygen atom. This is our first unit, that is nicotinamide monophosphate, and this unit is joined together with the another unit, that is adenosine monophosphate, that is P double bond O and OH. Here is O. This is another phosphate group. This will attach with the CH2 of the pentose sugar. Here is oxygen and five-membered ring like this. In the similar way, this is H and OH, and this is also H and OH, and here is H and this is attached with the adenine. Adenine is a nucleotide. This is 5-member ring. This 5-member rings join together the 6-member ring having 2 nitrogen atom and 3 double bond, and here is the NH2 group. This is our adenine mononucleotide unit, and this whole structure is for NAD. When we attach the another phosphate group after replacing this hydrogen, and if we attach the another phosphate group, this will become our NADP, because it is having here 2 phosphate group, that is nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide phosphate. The last one is the cytochrome. Cytochrome is made up of the 2 group, that is first one is the heme group and second one is the protein chain. This heme group is made up of the 4 pyrrole ring. In 4 pyrrole ring there is a nitrogen atom, and these are the 5-membered rings. Supposed to be this is our first pyrrole ring, this one is our second pyrrole ring, third pyrrole ring, and finally the fourth pyrrole ring. All these pyrrole rings are the 5-membered ring. These pyrrole rings are attached together by CH2 bridge. This is our CH2 bridge. It is also called as methane bridge. And there is a double bond and single bond at alternate position. Supposed to be this our double bond, single bond. Then after double bond, single, double, single, double, single. After that double, single, double, single, then double, single. Here is double, then single. Here is also double, single, and double. This is our heme group. In this heme group, the Fe metal is present in the center, and the protein chain is overlapped this heme group, and protein chain is overlapped over this heme group. This blue shade we can assume like the protein chain. When this is the reduced form of the cytochrome, because in this Fe is in +2 oxidation state. When the Fe is in +3 oxidation state, this will become the oxidized form of cytochrome. So out of the 6 electron carrier molecules or energy carrier molecules, only